Buenas noches. God, attentional pockets, attentional pockets. Don't know where this one is going. God. The Stones, right? For the last 2, 3, 4, 5 days, nearly a week, maybe, I'm losing track of everything. I've been, the people I'm bumping into, a few people, I go, look, just take the stone and feel it, right? I'm telling you, they have been touched by hands. There's patterns on them, fingers, palms. And the majority of people, right, they don't hold the rock, but some of them don't even look at it, right? It's like this, now it's probably your imagination or it's just the way they are, right? But it's not just the way well, it is just the way they are, but it's the why are they the way they are. Now, the cool thing about this one, for those of you that are getting my content, I consider yourselves lucky because my content is being suppressed, right? It is, I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Somebody's monitoring everything very, very, very closely. Now, the good thing about this, what I'm talking about now, so I'm saying that it doesn't matter, it's becoming apparent to me, right? Look, I don't even have to do it. I'm not even going to go through the motions. This will have prints where you can put your thumb somewhere and the rest of the 4 fingers will follow and it will find grips like it's been molded by human hands, right? Now, I guarantee you, loads of people, even those people that are trying to dodge the issue with me, right, will have picked rocks up by now. And now what? Like, this isn't the cool thing about these. Okay, drill. So it doesn't matter how many of you deny what I am saying, these are going to always be around you. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll always be there. So if you're listening to this and you're walking away from the rocks, have fun with that. Because all it takes is pick one up. Not the cement, not the stuff that's been already mixed up by man, the cement and tiles and concrete, that kind of thing. I'm talking about the raw stones. Raw stones, these ones. Right? You pick them up and just have a look at them. And when you find the little ridges, just place your thumb in that ridge. And within seconds, if that was the thumb indentation, your other fingers will go ding, 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 and you'll find little holes, little patterns, little crevices and pits and burrs where the other fingers sit. And it happens on just about every single stone I'm picking up. And like I said, hear that? That's real, okay? It's not going to go away. Now, I am not sure what the fuck is going on. I think it's a great time to be alive. I think it's amazing. Nothing is, well, there's so many things that are equally amazing, right? The amount of people that are just living this illusion, it's unbelievable. Things we know for sure, right? Things we know for sure. There's someone out there, isn't there? The sun's light, all of the stars, whether we're in a firmament or in a capsule, in a dome, whether it's round or flat, right? I'm kind of irrelevant right now. All of those light sources are radiating absolute light. Those light sources, whether we're in a firmament, the dome, the this, the that, flat, round, you are seeing those things exactly where they are in real time, right? it's obvious. This light traveling at 299,792 kilometers per second is ridiculous. If there is a light source in the night sky and you can see it, you are seeing it live. The reason you're seeing the light source is because it is powerful enough to reach your eyesight live. If it isn't powerful enough to reach your eyesight from the onset, absolute light, you're not going to see it ever. It's either on or off. You see it, you don't. It's Mickey Mouse, finite light. It's an absurdity, right? All of it, relativity, all of it. It's an illusion. Solar eclipse, right? It's not me. It's not me saying this, right? You have to deal with, much like the rocks that you're going to have to deal with every day, those of you that deny what is happening, you've got the sun and the moon in the sky during solar eclipses. So now you're going to have to somehow lie to yourself and tell yourself when you're watching this fucking magnificent show that even though the sun is directly behind the moon and you're seeing the sun's corona around the moon, right, at the same time as the photons that have traveled for 8 minutes and 20 seconds from the sun are casting and bouncing the moon's shadow onto Earth. So, what was that? So, how is it possible that people are seeing the photons that are casting the shadow, or the shadow that the photons are casting, at the same time as seeing the light source that radiated them 8 minutes and 20 seconds earlier? That makes no sense. Don't know if there's anybody out there. I should shut that door, shouldn't I? I'm not armed. So, it simply cannot be. It's a paradox. It's ridiculous. It's absolute light. There's no delay, right? So, you can have a go at me all you want. Well, you don't know what you're talking about. You tell that to the sun and the moon the next time you watch a solar eclipse. Tell yourself that there is an 8 minute and 20 second delay between the two. Because you'll be lying to yourself. You can see. So you see the sun every day. Whether we're flat, round, triangular. Whether it's doing the rounds every day or whether we're spinning on our axis. It's not about that for me. Flat or round. I mean, it can only be one. Can't it? So, but those aren't the things that I'm worried about right now. We need to get people to start thinking for themselves. That's what we need. So we've got the sun, definitely radiates absolute light. Sun, moon, solar eclipse. It's not even about common sense, that one. It's obvious, isn't it? Boom! Oh, look, the shadow. Oh, and then the sun comes out and poof, straight away. That photons. What are you talking about? Photons, Mickey Mouse photons. Disneyland, Twilight Zone. Then we have the Egyptians and the pyramids. I mean, I honestly, considering there is no logical answer for how even one single 2.5 ton, don't have anything that big right here, right now, 2.5 ton stone, right? Like these blackboards, bringing, look, something like that, out to here, 2.5 ton. How did they get even one of those out of a quarry wall, a rock face wall? How? All these people, I listen to them on and on about Egyptian freaking skills. It's insane. There is not even a glimmer of a hope of seeing a logical solution for how even one stone was carved out of these walls using just copper hand tools. It's a fact. It cannot be done, people. And if you say, for those of you in the background going, you don't know, I've seen somebody do it on your, stop. Get yourself some copper hand tools all your family and all of your friends, right? And try and dig just one single stone out of any rock face wall using just copper hand tools. You won't do it. You will not do it, okay? So, and even if you did, right, there's 2.3 million, 2.5 ton stones. 25,000 Egyptians, we divide the 2.3 million by 25,000, we get the number 92. That means each of the 25,000 Egyptians, I don't want to start laughing now, not this early, each of those 25,000 Egyptians had 92 2.5 ton stones each. They were each responsible for 92 2.5 ton stones. Now, to carry on with this absurdity that the Egyptians had anything to do with the pyramids, it's, dare I say it, purely a lack of common sense, because it really is. Pyramid Giza on its own weighs the equivalent of 100,000 Abraham's main battle tanks. 100,000, right? Pyramid Giza, 6.5 million tons, right? 65 ton per tank. That's 100,000 of them. It's on the money, bang, right? 25,000 Egyptians, that's 4 tanks each. But not tanks, not jump in and drive, no. Cut into 2.5 ton blocks of limestone. Again, what is it that people don't see about this? It's logistically insane, right? So, and now we have these stones, right? Again, the timing, like my favourite stone. I say my favourite, it's my first, that triangular one that I've had for I don't know how many years, right? And just follows me. This looks like a poker chip. I don't know how long I've had this stone, right? This, I swear to God, I swear to God, I'm just using words, okay? Now, I don't know how long, how many, it's years. I don't know, it's follows me around. Now, just before I started this, I was looking for an elastic band, because I used an elastic band to put the phone around this tripod, right? I couldn't find a band, but I bumped into this stone again. Now, since I've been doing this, I haven't once ever thought of looking for holes in it, right? Because it's only just a new thing that I've started to discover. But look, it is such a cool stone. And of course it's got the holes in it. Look, this stone, just like all of the other stones, has been touched by hands. And I'm still convinced that these holes have a lot to do with the construction of the megaliths all over the planet. The minimum that these stones prove is that whatever tech the Egyptians, look, I didn't mean to say that whatever tech that was used to build the pyramids, right, this stuff was happening planet-wide. South America, the megalith, just everywhere, right? This stuff, it's evidence of that, because I'm here in Australia, on the east coast of Australia, and I have found me factories and factories and factories worth of ancient tools or something, right? And do you know what? They're in stone. They're not hypothetical or theoretical. They're not invisible, and they're not massless. There's a big difference in the stuff I believe in and the stuff that you believe in. A massive difference, right? But common sense is the ability to be able to distinguish between what is real and what isn't, and to be able to distinguish between what is possible and what isn't. And the pyramids, that is impossible, okay? Even for this lot now. Those of you that go, well, we could do it now. We could do it now. No, you couldn't. You couldn't even get one single stone out of any quarry with just copper handles. That's the truth. But you think you could build the whole pyramid. It just goes to show how delusional people are. Now, like I said, this was definitely an all pockets. Is that lens clear? From here it looks like it's a bit blurry. If it is, somebody please say something at the beginning next time. I keep mentioning this. So, we're talking realities here, aren't we? They say, oh, everybody lives in a different reality. No. There are a few things, though, that we all have in common. We're all under the sunlight. We all share absolute light from the sun. Tis a slam dunk, okay? You can play the photon game. It's cool. It's fine. Everybody loves it. Quantum, all your theories, all your light years, there's such things as a light year. If you're going to see a light source, you are going to see it the instant it switches on. If you don't see it when it first switches on, that's it. It's going to be my lucky stone. Why not? I'm not superstitious, but it's got holes in it. It's been used. It might come in handy one day. Might be a key to something. Might be a little vault that opens up near the foot of a volcano or something, and somebody lets me in on the secret. Where the fuck do these stones come from? Now, I've got boxes. Been collecting stones everywhere I go. I'm just picking them up, and it's like, seriously? Again? Everywhere I go. Every stone. Listen, I say just about. I cannot remember the last time I picked up a stone, a raw stone, like not man-made, a natural stone, and it hasn't had the ridges on it. The every single one. Like this one, it's. You can deny what you're seeing. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, but it doesn't mean it's not there. I'm telling you, these things. I'm feeling like they're a circuit board. I know. That's my reality. I say this because every single stone that I'm picking up, it's not going anywhere, right? All of them. They'll still be here after you're gone. And then another generation come, maybe a few other people go, hang on a minute. It'll be ignored. And you'll carry on believing absurdities, right? So, how did this happen? If you use logic and common sense, how is it possible that all of these stones, right, all of the big stones, you saw me down at the beach, the big freaking, the ones like this, right? I mean, what are we talking here? Right? What are we talking here? Let me just turn this other light round. It's to think that these things have just popped out of an egg like this, right? Everybody's just dismissing it. I think it's bizarre. I mean, I understand it might be a bit confronting, but shit, talk about living life of, I don't know, not real, is it? Somebody obviously knows something. But look, what are we talking here? Look, this isn't natural. It's like it's been plugged into something. Natural, my arse. Look at it. Critters, they say. Gas. That was a bit of gas. Has it cooled down? Psst. No, it wasn't. I'm not stupid. Tell the difference between what's real and what isn't. You know, I can understand gas coming out of some of them, but it's insane. And then we have these, things like these, right? This size. And you pick them up. See, we're getting smaller. And again, you can see where they have been used, right? It is not my imagination. Now this is as puzzling as who built the pyramids, because every single stone, natural stone, seems to have been handled by hands. How does this happen? And remember, for those of you that go, what are you talking about? It's all around you. So you won't be able to run away from it, okay? You'll have to, I'm getting goosebumps. You'll have to pick one of these stones up. Maybe two of you do it together as to not pass out when you go, he's right. And you pick another one up. You go on holiday somewhere, go on a plane, different country. And the first thing you'll do is, look at this palm tree, let's go get some rocks. And you'll go, oh fuck, won't you? Because they seem to be everywhere. Fascinating. For those of you that say, you don't know what you're talking about. I say to you, they're everywhere, okay? So when you guys think I'm crazy, you have the sun and the moon to deal with first, because I'm not crazy. I'm seeing things exactly how they are, right? There is no delay. If there is a delay, where is it? For those of you who are going, boo, get off. Where is the delay? There is no delay. It's absolute light. Relativity is an absurdity. Bang, just like that. It is. Those are the facts. A fact. Alexa, what's a fact?
Here is your fact for October 13th. This month, fact of the day is focused around Black History Month. Did you know? Stormzy's album Gang Signs and Prayer was the first grime album to reach #1 on the UK Albums Chart, and won British Album of the Year at the 2018 Brit Awards. Stormzy's headline appearance at the Glastonbury Festival in 2019 was widely praised.
Okay. Try one more time. Alexa, what is a fact? Can I have the dictionary definition, please? Not the Stormzy commentary.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a fact means a thing that is known or was proved to be true. It is something that did once or does now actually exist. It is a matter of provable, objective reality and remains so after any vigorous inquiry.
Thank you. So something that remains, that is true. I'm thinking, that's a fact right there. Every single stone that you pick up, all these goosebumps, God, go away. God, I'm having lots of moments lately. You'll find that there are so many questions, right? But I think me, it's my kids, right? I think I owe it to them. So that's a lot of the reason why I do what I do. But also now I just want to know. I want to know where this leads. So for those people who are monitoring me and suppressing my content, look at these calls. It's got a Jupiter feel about it. That's if Jupiter's real. You know, that's such a cool one. And see how it's got like that, like it's an egg in a cup kind of a feel. That's just so cool, isn't it? God, some awesome rocks about. See that? Read that. It's cool stuff. So, what was I saying? God, these rocks, if only they could speak, right? Wow. Half shell, half rock, half who knows what. But I tell you what, this has been well and truly used. Look at this. It's perfect. This stuff has got to do with the ancient technology. I'm telling you, peeps. Well, can't say I don't push the boat out. Yeah. Just never gets old. Just want to move down the beach. I think I'll call it there. So, for those of you that have been following me, rock and roll, thank you. Share my stuff, right? They're trying to suppress. It's good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the real stuff. I don't do absurdities. I don't do hypothetical. I don't theoretical, things that don't exist, things that we'll never see, things there's no evidence for. Kind of not really into that shit. I like stuff that's real. People who are real. Otherwise, what's the point? Really, what's the point otherwise? One life and live in somebody else's absurdity. Anyway, lucky stone. It's so perfect. Looks like a guitar pick, and the cool thing is, it broke. Just like that. Now that is the reality, right? Now I'm not even gutted. Do you know why? Because now, the way I see it, I have 2 lucky stones, don't I? It was always thin, right? So let's have a look and see what makes it tick. So there was holes in it. That is not one of those things in there, is it? It fucking is. Is that my imagination? Is that just the colour? I think it's just the colour. Let me just get my microscope. I need to be sure. Since I've been... You know what? I'm going to have to get the other microscope out, and it's the one that plugs into the phone. Now the reason I'm asking, those things that I keep pointing out, that, you know, those little shellfish type things? Why is this not unzooming? Oh, I'm too close, that's why. Those, let me show you what I mean. It's just something that's niggling me about them, right? They're just about everywhere. There's some on here. Right, these are the ones I mean. Sorry about this random stuff, but the stone broke and this is where it's led to us. Led us to, right? Now I'm talking about those things there. They look like little armoured things, like little shields, right? And they're everywhere and they're really tough, right? So yesterday, I was up at my mate's place at Meadowvale and they gave me the token rock. So for my birthday, if anybody wants to remember, make sure I get rocks, okay? He gave me this one. I said, I had a look at a few. I said, oh, look at that, can I have this one? And he did. So I took it home. And the reason was because those things, look. They're there, but how long have they been there for? He reckons this stone's been out for years in the paddock. Look, they look oxidised, but look at them. And they're on all of the rocks in the ocean. I'm just seeing them right now as some kind of common denominator. I mean, they're there, aren't they? So it'd be silly to ignore them, wouldn't it? So yes, I will be looking into that one. But that'll be it for now. So, 2 lucky stones. I can share it with someone. Right, guys. If it isn't real, why would anybody bother? It's like you have charades within charades that are within charades. Moon, sun, absolute light. Pyramids? No, they didn't. It's logistically impossible. And all of the stones, the natural stones that you'll bump into on your travels, will have been doctored by hands or something similar to our size. Just about everything that I'm seeing. So, it's getting better, not worse. All right, guys. Attentional pockets indeed. Laters.